Welcome back everybody, this is our third horror story reaction. If you haven't seen the others, I will put links in the description box down below. So if you like that kind of stuff, consider checking it out. Now all that's left to do is to get into this reaction.
This story takes place in South Africa, my home country. It happened last year during July, right after I turned 18. I had a 3-week holiday before I had to go back to school, and my sister decided to take me and a few friends to KwaZulu-Natal for a trip to a mountain range. It was me, my sister called Kate, and my 3 friends, Ashley,
Okay, that's
May,
really
and
sweet of
Hannah.
Kate to do that.
The last place we visited before we went to the cold mountain range
Yeah, they're
was
going on
called
an interesting
Isandlwana,
trip.
where the Shaka Zulu
South
army
Africa,
fought
I'm
Britain
guessing, or
with
in
many
Africa?
fatalities. We got to the place at around midnight since there was no security. So we decided to explore the grounds and look at the thousands of graves placed around
You
the
decided
land.
to explore
It
the
wasn't
grounds
until after
when
I
there
asked to give it a
isn't
rest
any
and find a place to stay
security.
for the night that my sister pulled a box out of her bag. It was the infamous Ouija board. We used to believe in the paranormal side of the
People
world,
never learn with
so
this
all
board.
5 of us
Stop
decided
playing
to
with this
play.
board. Stop playing with
was
it.
such a perfect
Just
place
stop.
to do it. So we sat down by one of the bigger graves and started playing. But the board wasn't really doing anything until my sister lost her temper and took her fingers off. The keys started moving around in short
because
circles
it works
before
in
going
it
over the
works
letters and
with
spelling
energy, if I remember correctly.
THEYARE.
Yeah, I've heard about Charlie. I don't play that stuff ever.
Run.
Yeah, it is
They
some
are
scary
here.
stuff. Some messed up.
At first, we were all
scary
kind
stuff.
of laughing. We weren't really scared because we'd had a crap ton of alcohol before playing the game and thought it was one of the girls doing it.
Yep, that makes sense.
However, all of a sudden, Ashley stood up, cried out
Always
in pain,
take this stuff seriously.
and she claimed something was stabbing her. "Help! Help me!" she screamed. So we immediately stopped playing and went to help her.
You better.
When she lifted up her shirt, we could see a long and deep scratch that went from where her heart is down to her stomach. We were all shocked, so we left the place in a hurry since
what the
the
hell is
nearest
going
clinic
on?
was over an hour away. When we arrived, our situation only got worse, considering we were a group of white girls who only knew how to speak English and a bit of Dutch, while everyone inside of the clinic was a Zulu native and didn't know any English.
Not even a little bit?
Couldn't get my friend any help.
I mean, I bet they knew a little bit,
the
right?
nurses understood each other until we lifted up my friend's shirt to show them the wound. We felt so stuffy, and eventually one nurse sterilized her and bandaged her up. However, surprisingly, the next morning when we woke up inside of my sister's van, she was no longer wounded, and it was as if the event didn't even happen.
Yeah, because it's more like a spiritual thing.
It might be a Zulu trademark to cut their enemies' hearts from their gut in respect of the body they had killed, preparing them for the afterlife. But who knows? Now, over a year later, none of us truly know what happened. I go to university, and they are still my only friends. The memory becomes more and more distant over time, and I sometimes believe that we all just hallucinated. But the one thing for sure is that I will never, ever touch the Ouija board again.
Well, at least you learned the lesson, honey. You do not touch that Ouija board. Leave that Ouija board alone. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. So it should just fall off from your ear. You should hand it over, bro. Oh man. So have you ever played with the Ouija board before?
No.
But you have played Charlie before.
Charlie, I
Yeah, you did. You did play it before. Well, so let me ask you this. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, it's the last time you're playing it? Yeah, it's terrifying. Yeah, because it's messed up. It's you basically calling a demon. So you haven't played it, he's speaking Dutch. You haven't played it, you only have, you know, seen others playing it. Maybe your friends or colleagues or something like that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. If they were my girls and they came back home and I heard that they did something like this, they would have been grounded for a month, 2 months, 4 months, 5 months probably. They would have been grounded. Disgusting. But then again, I would have taught them beforehand to not play with these things ever. At least they've learned the lesson, and at least this becomes more and more a distant memory. But at the same time, that's also not really a good thing, because yeah, they need to teach others about this stuff. So they shouldn't be forgetting it at all. As I said, I have never played with a Ouija board before or done any of those demonic things. But if you have played with a Ouija board before and you have done these creepy things before, tell me all about it in the comment section, and we will see you in the next horror story reaction. Until then.